Hey folks, welcome back to GalCiv 4. Okay, we're playing as the Iconians and we got an interesting start because to our north we've got the Drengin, the dreaded Drengin, and to the northwest we've got the dreaded Korath. You know, the slightly more depraved version of the Drengin. And I think the word slightly is underemphasized there. So what are we doing? Well, we're trying to play quickly, so let's get straight back on with that. Korath clan want to give us a whole bunch of stuff for nothing. No. that's not happening. Now, what we want to try to do, Korath are small by their nature. However, they are very, very powerful. But we are also quite strong in our own borders. We are sending colony ships out this way to try and get as much as we can. That will make them a target for the Korath. I'm hoping the Korath go for the Drengin first, but we don't know. Can't guarantee that. Okay, we've got another colony here at Kindar 1. This is a good planet, so we could potentially core it. Okay. Artificial gravity. This gives us +1 moves and more logistics. We've got asteroid mining here. Let me just, before I pick, yeah, we have got asteroids nearby. I'm going to have a bunch of them around here too. So yeah, this is, asteroid mining might be a good bet. Yeah, I'm going to go for that, I think. By the way, this is a fairly standard 4X thing, having the tech tree like, you know, laid out like this. But why I like this game, and it's why I liked Fallen Enchantress as well. Stardock do these tech trees, these generic tech trees very, very well because they tend to put in good, you know, meaningful choices. Now, initially, I wasn't so into the kind of, you know, when you got weapons, for example, it's just like, you know, +10 railguns, another +10 railguns, another +10 railguns. You know what I mean? And they've actually started changing that up a little bit now. So they're actually putting, you know, kind of more interesting things in, at least in some of the steps. There is still a little bit of, you know, +10 railgun, +10 railgun, as you can see. And I was having a chat with Daz Tactic about that. And I said, you know, I kind of wish they'd put sort of, you know, rather than just have like +10% on your, you know, gun bonus, just have little different things going in there. And Daz was like, I don't know. I actually quite like how it works like that because it gives you something obvious to work for. And so he's very much of the mind, I think, where tech trees that kind of unlock other things. Like, for example, with Shogun Total War Shogun 2, as an example, where the tech tree is very much about unlocking new gameplay elements. And if I'm reading what Daz was saying, right, he's not quite so keen on that style. He prefers stuff to be available from the start, I think. So that was kind of an interesting discussion. Anyway, let's get back on with this game. We've got a Guardian available. I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to move them out straight away to go and cover one of these planets. So yeah, you are forced to make tough decisions in GalCiv, and I do like that because the way that you go with your research really does shape how your empire develops. And you know, it feels like even more so than other 4X games. I think we do need to start getting out some warships. That said, let's have a look at what we got around us. Now the Drengin were bringing out constructors, so we have got Promethean there, which we want. We also want the thulium. And we've got antimatter down this way. So those are the strategic resources. Yeah, I think taking the Promethean would be a good bet. Thulium's probably even more useful, maybe. Arguably. The other thing is, of course, is we do want more colonies. The more colonies, the better. There's this one up here that we want to take. But our population growth is slow. So, yeah, and we're kind of balking the output of our own planet, of our main planet by doing this. No, we don't want to rush build that. Okay, we can allow the Natural League to form on New Iconia. Yeah, we don't want to do anything that's going to affect our approval at the moment. That's a really bad idea. By the way, we can put some orbital improvements up. What would we want on New Iconia? I would suggest something like an atmospheric cleanser. Pollution can be a bit of a problem for your growth. So that's often a good one. Another good one that, sorry, wrong button. The other good one that you could put up would be Defense Matrix, which gives you more planetary defenses. That might be useful in the wars to come. We could reduce our crime. Crime can get really, really bad now. I've never found it a bit of a problem before, but it's actually become quite serious. Yeah, I think I'll go with the... Actually, I might go with the colonization center for the plus 15% growth. Yeah, let's see how that's affected our growth. Yeah, that's better. Okay, so we are growing quicker now. 5.46 per month. So we've got another citizen coming out in another couple of turns. We've got a guardian here. Let's send that guardian out to Kindar 1. Now, do we core this or not? We are enjoying the extra planetary input from these two planets, from Kindar 1 here. But it is a nice planet, that. It's a tropical planet. Always good targets to colonize. Not always good to turn into a core world, as usable land is not always plentiful. Yeah, I did remember something about that. So maybe we just keep this as a colony for the time being. The decay on it's quite low. So we're getting a fair amount of planetary input, which is going to help our core world. We could always core it later, and we've already got this other core world too. So let's go with the colonizer. We'll try and get some more colony ships out. Bevan Prime, an immense precursor accelerator is orbiting. We can make a drive, or sorry, I'm not going to read all this stuff this time because I want to try and play quick. +1 shield strength to all ships, or +25 planetary defenses. Let's increase the strength of our ships. That's going to be handy. Now again, yeah, this is that precursor world. We've got this other one coming in here. Bevan Prime 3. Okay, the monstrous creature event. Super Shark. -10% growth, but +10% resistance could be useful. We've got the approval penalty, or we've got the influence growth and nihilism. Let's go with the resistance because we might actually get attacked here. And Bevan Prime, I think we do want to get someone on there. So +20 food, that might be useful. Okay, this guy is -25% tourism. That's not good. He's got really good loyalty though. He's got reasonable resolve as well, but lowish diligence. He's got low diligence as well, but also quite good resolve. This is not going to be a big manufacturing planet though, so... Which one's better to core, I wonder? This one's just got slow growth, that's the only problem about this. This one's going to be easier to defend though. I think we'll go with this one. Let's get that guy in here. So again, we've got the thulium deposit. Let's get this one in here. And I think we'll get the... Yeah, it's not going to be the best manufacturing place anyway, this one. We'll get the manufacturing out there. Get the recruiting station so they grow citizens faster. Okay, and we'll get him as a worker early on. All right, the Guardian in at Lapra 1. That's an artifact. That's an artifact. Let's go and grab these artifacts. The artifacts are often really good. That's space junk I could have got, but I'll go for the artifact first. Okay. Okay, this is another research artifact, so let's grab this and we'll use it immediately. We'll use it next turn, I think. So this game plays really nicely whether you're playing it slow and careful or whether you're playing it quick, and I think that's the sign of a versatile 4X game for sure. Let's get these guys out of here of Iconia. We've got asteroid mining now, which gives us the asteroid mining ships. Let's get hyperwave radio so that we can get more of our cultural policy set. Now, I'm tempted to go and send this asteroid mining ship down this way, because this is only like one. We've got a colony ship here too. Now, you might be tempted to sort of try to play wide-ish and sort of, you know, push up against your enemy's borders. The only problem with doing that is, one, you annoy them earlier. I mean, these guys are going to be annoyed with us anyway, but you want a bit of breathing space. The other thing, of course, is if you colonize all this, they just come through your territory and try to colonize the things behind you, and that's even more annoying. Although that's dumb for them to do, because generally speaking, your culture just starts pushing them on, you know, on them to do that. Does the AI still do that? I'm not sure, actually. I'm not sure. Let's go and grab this planet here. This is an amazing planet. It's got the population growth penalty on it again, though, so probably don't want to core it. I think I will send this one down over here to Beaven Prime. Okay, New Iconia. How long have we got until the next population growth? 8 turns. Oh, so slow, isn't it? In that case, let's get a constructor out and start building some. We'll start building some construction bases or some star bases around here. Probably want that Illyrium if we can grow. I think we've already grabbed that, haven't we? Actually, yes, we did. Hyperwave radio. Okay, so this gives us the max inactive policies +1. Also, this is also good for for your star bases too. Now, xenobiology would be good. Orbital mining would be useful because we can start getting the resources from some of the other planets that we've got. That's actually quite good. Let's do that. And okay, approval's still kind of high. I really want this. The problem is approval's, sorry, it's still kind of low. That's what I meant to say. Yeah, I don't think we can afford coerced colonization yet. Yeah, I think we go with... Let's go with shipyard stimulus, so we get faster production on our military stuff. Star bases, sorry, from shipyards. Coordination beacon, this increases influence growth. This would be a good place to put this. We'd probably want to put it here. Problem is, I don't actually think this is the best time to build that. I think we probably need to get more manufacturing out first if we can. Oh, we've got the Natural League Centre, plus 50% growth. What does that need? Promethean. Oh, we just don't have enough money. Dang it. Can we sell anything? Sorry guys, wrong button. Can we sell anything? No. Oh, yeah, we can sell Illyrium. 43. Let's do that, I think. Let's get the Natural League up. That is a good building, and that will give us growth, basically. Yeah, that'll increase our population level eventually too. 12 turns, though. I don't think this planet's ever going to be like a production powerhouse, so... Yeah, we'll go with that. We've got another explorer here. Another flagship. Let's get that auto-exploring. They want planetary research. They want a load of stuff. No. I'm not giving them anything. They're not very good at research, if I remember right. They're certainly not good at manufacturing. So I don't want to help them. They will attack us, by the way, if we keep doing that. The AI does not like it if you say no to them. Got the Drengin moving in as well. They're sending colony ships out this way. That's fine. I honestly don't mind if they do that too much. I think we've probably got better... Even though they do have good influence growth, I think we can probably outpace them. Especially if we start getting some of these buildings up. That growth one's going to be useful. But yeah, once we get, for example, the coordination beacon. Let's go and grab some of this stuff from around their territory. We're going to go move this one back into Lapra. Okay, Borrowly 1, Swarm Like Fish. This gives a research bonus. We can try and persuade them that we'll lose tiles here. But I think we get the tiles back if we make that check. Or we can increase farming and gross income. Let's make the persuasion check, see how we go. I think we're more of a deceit-based nation. Okay, this is Lapra 1. I think we're going to have this guy as a worker. What can we do here? I think we just keep going with manufacturing. We've got really, really bad manufacturing in this game. Okay, we increased the size of the lakes, just as we hoped. Their collective intelligence grew exponentially. So we learn from them, they disappear off into a dimension, and then we get the tiles back, plus loads of research and more persuasion, which is good. Orbital mining. This gives us the orbital extractors for strategic resources on colonies. Let's get the diplomacy bonus so that we get attacked slower. I think that's going to be probably a wise choice. Colonize Kindar 2. Okay, there's a functional space elevator. Plus 10% gross income, plus 10% trade route income, or control, or we get tourism and approval. Tourism and approval is pretty good. I think I want the approval now. Here, there we go. We got diplomacy immediately. That's nice. Subspace scanning will allow us to get more ship range, sensor range. Leadership recruiting is also good though. Yeah, that'll give us another policy. Okay, so these, like, all of these planets, look, are... Kindar 2 is actually feeding into Lapra. It's kind of interesting. Let's give them that a big manufacturing boost, actually. Got a Xenoanthropology Centre we could put up here, too. That's going to come out quite quick. Tourism, influence, wealth, and approval. Let's get that up there and get that out quickly. It's going to give us a diplomacy bonus and influence growth. Oh, no. That's not the right one. Sorry. I want you out this way, guy. There we go. Alright. Now, Lapra 1, how many population have we got? Yeah, we've not got enough really to do colonization from here yet, I don't think. That said, it feels like it might be wise to try a wide-ish play here because, yeah, we need more resources, basically. So I think I'm going to do that. Yeah, let's do that. Let's get a colonizer out. Okay. Plus 5% plus 5 manufacturing to all our wills for 15 months. That's very, very nice. Really, really helpful. Yeah, that's just a flat energy, flat manufacturing bonus. That's really going to help us. Okay, we're on turn 27. Yeah, looks like the Korath are pushing up on us as well a little bit. They're going to expand a lot slower than us. We can draft colonists already. Let's get that on the go then. We've got a constructor ship here. Let's get the constructor going for the... Yeah, looks like we've missed the Thulium. Let's go for this Promethean up this way. We don't have any Promethean yet, and I think we should get that. Usually I like to get bases out, you know, star bases, economic bases, that kind of thing. We've got one economic base here. We can spend some Durantium and put a cultural exchange on here. That's actually a good idea, look. That's going to give 15% influence growth to our colonies and more influence growth from the relic as well, I think. So, pretty cool. What's their cultural output like? Influence output, sorry. 48.3 per month. That's not bad. New Iconia. I think we're going to get another base out here. Or maybe... Okay. Now we've got Universal Translator, by the way. We've got the ability to get 3 trade ships out. Let's trade with these guys. It might keep them off our backs. I don't think so. Okay, look. This is... Now the Korath clan are trying it on, look. We, the Korath clan, have a long-standing tradition of games that test the true capabilities of one's physique and mental prowess. For warm-up, your weak species would be well advised to provide some specimens for our warriors to practice on. Now, this is going to reduce our proposal, but they're going to attack us if we don't. No, we're going to say no. I think we're going to say no to that. They are going to attack us probably. That will give us... Look, that's giving them a penalty. You have too much spine. Which is... So that was them attempt to bully us, basically, and we said no. Okay. Will these guys swap anything with us, I wonder? Alternatively, we don't have much cash, but we could trade something. Don't like strengthening our enemies. See what they'll swap us. If it were not across that screen, I would kill you where you stand for this offer. Yeah, they don't like that. No, I don't think they're going to give us a good deal. They don't like us enough. Let's see if we can publicly proclaim friendship with us. We are a duplicitous nation, so we're allowed to do things like that. I think that will give us a diplomacy bonus. Yeah, with the Drengin. It's not going to hold them off for long. Let's get a colony ship out this way. We'll try and take these ones here. Okay, anomaly is already being surveyed. Oh, I see. Let's get this guy. They definitely need faster moves. They're only moving at 4. Really, really slow. Let's get the high expectations guy out on this one and send him out to this planet over here. Over to the Zergonom system. Okay, Lapra 1. Okay, we're starting to get a bit of income here at Lapra. Let's get another financial district out. We need to make money. You can't just, like, one thing I liked about this is, another thing I like about this is, right, I found that initially in most games, right, it does make sense to generally, like, boost your manufacturing first. It's not always what you have to do in this one. Like, I don't think it's necessarily a no-brainer that you have to do that. So, like, if you haven't got money, you can be in trouble. And if you've not got food, you can be in trouble as well. And growth kind of works independently of food to an extent. So it's not, you know, like in some 4X games, you have to go growth, you know, and then get your population, then you go manufacturing. It's just not quite so simple in this game, and I really like that. I'm sure somebody will come along and min-max all the fun out of it, but I'm not going to do that. Let's get a financial district up here. Probably also want a shipyard. In fact, I'll get the shipyard first. Okay, here we got a constructor. We've got Illyrium down here, and we've got Illyrium and antimatter. I'm going to go and get that. We'll try and get as many resources as we can, because I think we're going to need decent ships. Speaking of which, let's start getting some more military ships out. I'm going to get... let's get some frigates out. Yeah, we'll get some beam frigates. I'm not designing my own ships yet. I don't bother until later in the game. Let's construct her out this way. We want to go and get that that sweet Promethean. Okay. Okay, we've got a frigate. It's just popped up here. Yeah, Drengin frigate. Okay. Cosmic Census. We're not winning. Leadership recruitment. Subspace scanning, defensive studies, or xenobiology. Let's get xenobiology that for the colonial clinic, and then that will help us get our growth up faster. Oh, our approvals jump right up. Okay, what changed for that? Who knows? But now we could probably get coerced colonization in. Yes, that, I mean, we coerced colonization is reducing our manufacturing, but we're going to grow way quicker. Way quicker, and that means our population growth is going to increase. Obviously, when you start getting a lot of population, then you've got to start worrying about the approval penalty you get for having a high population. Let's see if we can send... Oh, the freighters can't quite reach. Let's see if we can trade with the Korath. I don't think it's going to hold them off for long, but it might be worth it. I've got a cruiser here. Okay, where did that come from? Did I build that? Oh, it's a frigate. I don't know why that's saying it's a cruiser. I'm pretty sure that state should say it's a frigate. That might be a bug there, guys. Okay, Celestial Art Exhibition gives us 100 influence to all our worlds. That's very, very nice. Great event. Okay, let's get this constructor up. There we are. Mining Starbase. Okay. They want open borders and deep space labor training in return. That they're going to give us modules and space elevators. I'm going to accept this. I'm going to accept that because trying to get the Drengin on side might be a good plan. If you know, like we are ideologically the same as them. I think are they also nihilist? I think they are, aren't they? Just double check that. Sorry guys, I'm just clicking all over the place now while I'm thinking. Yeah, we've got cultural differences, so yeah, maybe they're not. Oh, yeah, they are nihilism. Maybe they've not gone down the nihilism trait though. I'm not sure. Maybe if that cultural differences thing doesn't actually come from the cultural focus. Ah, yeah. These guys are hostile, so I think these are going to attack us soon. We need to be ready for that because they're really strong. Yeah, let's get a mining base in this asteroid cluster over here. Probably should have put it up on this one, actually. That would have been a bit more effective. Okay, let's get this guy on... where can we go? Let's just put him on auto survey because it's just going to be easier than me searching around for stuff. Okay, here's biology. Let's get the starport up, and then we're going to start building ships. We've got an ideology choice as well. Okay, we still don't have anybody with the nihilism ideology to take advantage of that quadrupled stats. We have got exploitation. I like the relative ethics beacon though. All event choices give awareness into every ideology. That might be a good one to go for. Okay. We're going to head down towards that Terra Star. Okay, here's a colonial clinic. We want to get this up. This will increase our growth speed really fast. So, yeah, that's going to increase growth and wealth. Food and wealth. Where do we put it? I'll kind of turn this into a manufacturing place now. Yeah, this gives this right. So basically, you want to get this thing in the center of a bunch of housing, areas. Maybe we put it here. Although, let's have a look. Yeah, this will give you a growth bonus if you get it close to. No, it's just a flat growth bonus, I think. Yeah. Let's get it here, and then what we'll do is we'll get up some housing. We're going to need it because the growth bonus plus colonial colonization is going to really kick in fast, I think. Let's get the Epithemus field as well. All right. From New Iconia, we've got 5 population. Yeah, let's get a colonizer out. That's coming out next turn, but we're getting the population pretty quick. Same with Beaven Prime. Let's try and get some colony ships out and start colonizing places fast. Oh, they're really pushing up on us. Maybe here we actually don't do that. Maybe here we start getting out some fighters. Just so we've got some stuff to defend our planets with. Okay, let's get a freighter out to Drengi. Or Drengi. Okay, and I think we're going to start sending some more ships over to Beaven Prime. This is where they're going to attack Korath if they do attack us. I wouldn't be surprised if you see them declare war very, very quickly. Okay, we've got another colony out here at Zergemonon 2. Zergonomon. Okay, that might be a good one for a core world. Where is that one going to go? Maybe I'll just go and get this one here and then culture push them out of this Thulium here. New Iconia... No, I don't think we need any more colonists. Oh, yes, we do. There's 2 down here. Look, we can grab. I'm getting a bit greedy. And you've got to be careful with greedy play when you're bordering two such, obnoxious civilizations. We've captured the famed mercenary Mirazan Yirsen. Our people cry for justice in response to his history of theft and banditry, but he might be put to another use. Plus approval's good. Unlock the Isengard ship. Or we get a leader. Let's get the approval because approval's really strong and that will help us for a little while. Yeah, because that's pushed our approval up. Okay. Our empire is growing. We are quite strong now by the looks of it. This is New Iconia. Let's just cancel that for a minute. And we'll just wait one more turn until we've got another citizen. We've got the Heritage Centre here. Yeah, we want the Colonial Clinic. Have we got any Durantium? 2 more turns for Durantium, or we could... Yeah, I don't want to buy it. We'll wait. I think we'll wait 2 more turns for that Durantium to come in, then we'll build the Colonial Clinic here. In the meantime... let's get some research up, I guess. I was just having a quick look at housing, and housing looks fine. In that case, let's get some combat ships out. No, I don't want the mass driver ones. Yes, we want to get some missile ships. And again here, so it's going to get a bit of a mix of stuff. We don't want the mass driver ships. Let's spend some turns building up our military. Knowing that the Korath clan are likely to attack us. We are pushing on their culture here pretty hard. Yeah, they're in rebellion. We're going to take this off the Korath, which is going to annoy them big time. Let's get these ships over here to be even prime too. What I might do is... Let's just set a rally point. I'm going to set it to destination... Beaven Prime, Core World 2. There we go, set destination. Okay. Precursor artifacts. We can get some Durantium, or we can get... let's get the Durantium, and then we'll use that to build the Colonial Clinic. And I might put the Colonial Clinic here. Yeah, that looks like a good place for it. Let's get that out first before this. Because our population growth is rapid now. We are rapidly expanding our population. Let's see if we can trade with the Korath. I don't think it will stop them from attacking us, but we'll see. We are quite strong, and they've noticed that we're strong. So that is one thing that's helping us. Okay. Oh, did I send a freighter out there? What an idiot. Oh no. Dear. Right, let's get that freighter back up that way. I'm sorry, I thought that was a constructor, guys. That's the problem with playing too quickly. Okay, here we go. We've got orbital manufacturing, which gives us a starport, and I think now... Ooh. Precursor traditions. Plus 10 military, minus 10% maintenance. Oh, that's a good one. Okay, that would really help us, the maintenance saving. We lose 1.4. That's interesting. We've also got Xeno manufacturing, so we can build the Durantium processor, and it upgrades the manufacturing further. Or we've got the railgun. I think we're going to go for the railgun, and we'll start making our own ships soon. Sorry, we'll start designing our own ships, is what I mean to say. What? What just happened there? Okay. Yeah. Still a few little strange little things in this. Now, I know that Stardock are trying to hammer out all the last of the bugs before release. And they're not adding any more features now, I don't think. Which I think is a wise thing to do. Like, I think you just, as you start getting towards the release, you just want to kind of get particularly any serious bugs. So I suspect that they'll still... It's such a big game, right? It's such a big and complex game that there's always going to be a few little bits and pieces here that need, that will need tweaking. But the idea is that, you get the game in a ship-shape position so that there's no crash bugs or anything like that. Will cause lots of negative Steam reviews. Rightly so as well. Okay, let's have a look. Drengin Empire, we implore you to assist us in our conflict with the treacherous Korath clan. In gratitude for your partnership, we propose a generous reward of 1,737 credits. Will you unite with us in this endeavour? Look at the face on him, look. This is not a request, is it? Let's do it. So that will keep... They will be happy with us when, you know, while we're fighting their enemy. Unless this is some duplicitous kind of thing from the Drengin. Let's have a look. So, in stellar cartography gives us more moves. We definitely want that. Alright, so we're now at war with the Korath. But I think that the Drengin have got the Korath on the ropes, look. And that's going to make them happier with us too. Let's see if we can they'll trade something now. Let's give them railguns. Offer is contemptible. Okay, they don't want to give us that. Nah. They don't have any money. Yeah, they have got some cool stuff, like they've got thulium, which we don't have. But we don't really need thulium yet. Okay, they want orbital manufacturing. Let's persuade them. Okay. Alright, so we managed to get some technology that we needed, and we swapped it for something that they wanted to. They're never going to be friends with us, I don't think. Like, friends, but they're at least kind of an ally. Right, we do have warships here now. If we build a siege ship, we might be able to take Bevan Prime a little bit quicker. But I think it might be wise just to get some, you know, some more sort of warships up here, just in case they do come down here. I think they're going to be busy with the Drengin, to be honest. There's not a whole lot of difference in the Korath and Drengin's power. Like, don't take this too seriously, the balance of power. It is important, but it's not like, you know, it's not life or death important. It just changed quite quickly as well, depending on a bunch of factors. I think Bevan Prime here, by the way, it might be an idea to get up a... Oh, we can get the orbital thulium extractor now. There's loads of stuff we could get here, actually. Like, look, crime's kind of bad here, too. We got a criminal or something. Yeah, we got some criminal... We got criminals on here. Who's a criminal? It's you. Yeah. Oh, we've not got any food. Okay. Now we need to start thinking about food too. Let's change you to a farmer. Oh, that's still not done it, look. Okay, we'll have to sort this out. Now, this can change rapidly too, so don't panic if that happens. There's no starvation in the game. I really wish there was. I think that greedy play needs to be punished. I've been playing greedy, look, and I've forgotten about food. So I think that really needs to punish you more. That's one thing I don't like about GalCiv's food system. I think that I know a lot of people, a lot of modern gamers do not like to be punished for stuff, but I do. I think you should be punished for bad play, and I think that would be one way of doing it. But there might be other reasons, by the way, why Stardock have omitted that. I ain't the game designer, so there could be a really good reason why they've done that. Let's get the orbital prison on here. There we go. So that's going to reduce crime. We'll get a fighter in at New Iconia. Yeah, we definitely... Now was the right time to start building ships. Okay, so we got Farney 2 up here. We're in... There we go, look. Now we've pushed the Drengin's borders back. That's going to cause border friction with them, by the way. Yeah, okay. These guys actually like us now. We might be able to get something decent out of them. Saw the Cautious reaches out with alarming news. Mysterious illness has struck Lapra 1. Okay, minus 50% growth for 36 months, or we can risk unknown side effects. Use only approved treatments, safety first. I think that's a principle that we should be living by in the world, don't you? Approval first. Okay, frigate. Let's get these guys in here. Cosmic Needler. Okay, this is a powerful ship that you can get, or we can get Promethean or Treasury. Let's get the Treasury. Right, by the way, we got a whole bunch of money now, and we're not in a financial deficit either. We've got factions, which means we can increase things like tourism, or we can increase the benefit we receive from precursor relics. That's with intelligence. Okay, let's start recruiting some of these guys while we got loads of cash. And Ministry of Colonization would be a good bet. So let's get him in there to improve approval in our colonies. I should have done that much earlier. We could potentially put some more governors up now. Also, having a diplomat with the Drengin might be good. Now this guy, look, he's good. He's actually got quite high resolve for an Iconian. So okay, that one's really good at defense. In fact, these are all really good at defense. +1 moves per level. Okay, this thing's small, isn't it? These are just frigates. But we could put together a strike force to attack the Korath here. And I do like the +1 move per level. That's pretty cool. It's only move 11. Little is known about this mysterious ship or its crew. Oh, this has got powerful sensors. That's a nice one. Let's get this guy in here, in the Watcher. And we'll put this guy into... Okay, that's social. He's not great at social. Let's get him in here. Oh. Now look, this also improves the your bonuses for the tech tree as well. So this is something I've often missed, but if you want to go further into the other ideologies, you can get a better ideological discount by putting people into the factions. The factions, by the way, are one of those. It's one of those things in GalCiv, I think, that is like Brad Wardell did a dev blog a while back explaining why he put this in, right? And it's, or why I guess it would have been Derek Paxton, who was the lead on this originally. I don't know who it was. Anyway, sorry, but Brad was talking about it, and Brad was saying they wanted a way to get the economic sliders of the previous games in without it being kind of open to micromanagement, you know, so feeling the need to fiddle with it every turn, because that's old school game design. I don't mind that, but a lot of new gamers really don't like that kind of thing, right? They don't want to feel that they have to kind of push a slider around every turn in order to min-max it, and some people, when they've got that option, they will do it, and then they kind of like, they get upset with it, or some people get upset with it. The other thing is, of course, this is kind of more fun, and there are negative things that happen with this too. But yeah, this is a really interesting little mechanic. By the way, I don't think that did much apart from increasing. Yeah, I didn't do a whole lot. That would increase tourism. I wonder why that didn't visibly improve anything. It might be. I'm not sure about that actually. It's a bit of a weird one. Maybe we just go into tourism and then get the extra money. Tourism is actually quite powerful. Or it was. Yeah, so that's what the factions are for, and they're not just for adding, you know, just adding bonuses either. They also add the ideology thing. There we go. Okay. Telescope takeover. That's not going to help us. We probably need to get subspace streaming, don't we? Let's get this as a fleet. Now, hopefully we got enough logistics points for that. Yeah, we have. Awesome. Okay. Oh, we got way more, right? So we want to be pumping out more ships. Oh, we got a colony ship here. Okay, population not changing. Yeah, we need to. Let's see if we can find a core world. Let's get that colony ship out. And we want one with decent resolve, I think. No, not resolve. Let's get rid of one that's got really high expectations like that guy, even though he was a decent scientist. What we want to do is we want to find a colony with food. That one. There we go. And let's try and get that. All right. Yeah, and then let's get these. Yeah, we just want more frigates, I think. Let's get some missile attack frigates. And then what we'll do is we'll send these guys up here and we'll see if we can start fighting the Korath clan. Now the Korath clan are strong, so we might not be able to get much in. Oh, we got attacked there. Before we speak, stranger, I should tell you that my people will never be slaves again. Let us converse with that fact known. Okay. We've annexed planet Kindar 3 from the Korath clan. Good. We've got interstellar cartography, which gives us extra moves, perimeter scanners on our star bases and modules. Directed energy weapons. This is going to give us basic energy weapons. We've got asteroid factories, going to increase our raw production from factory asteroids. Xeno agriculture is more ability to upgrade food. That might be really useful for us at the moment. But I think I'm going to go for the... I think I'm going to go for the bonus to... Sorry, for the beam weapons. Oh, we've got the Drengin in our territory. We have got open borders though, so that's okay, I guess. Let's get a farm up. Don't need to do one next to the planetary generator, so let's have one here. Agricultural. Oh wow, that's going to take a long time. Yeah, we probably want a supply depot. Oh, okay, so the supply depot still is in the game. They've just moved it. That's interesting. Let's get the supply depot up first. It's going to improve our approval. Our approval's not that bad at the moment. Oh, he's going to make a decent scientist eventually. Okay. Let's get this frigate up here. Alright. Can't trade with your enemies. Alright, yeah, we've sent in... Look at this. We sent in a cargo haul. Let's just send that to Drengin. I wonder where we saw the Taurians, by the way. I should have looked. Yeah, looks like the Korath and the... Oh, the Taurians got the highest approval. The Taurians are very likely doing very well. As members of the Taurian regime, we employ you to assist us in our conflict with the treacherous Drengin Empire. Nope. We're not declaring war on the Drengin when they're right next to us. The Drengin and the Taurians have got a bit of a history, as you might know. Okay, we've got another frigate here. Yeah, let's get this one into Beaven Prime. Oh, hold on. Which was the one we took off the Korath clan then? Hold on a minute. I thought it was Beaven Prime, but it wasn't. It can't have been. It must have been a different planet. And I'm being a bit dense. Let's just have a look. I should reckon. Oh, Kindar 3. That was it. Oh, okay. So they must have they must have come and colonized this planet, and then we just took it straight off them. I did think that they might do that. That's kind of funny. Okay. Oh man, I'm enjoying this game. I want to play it longer, but I can't. I'm gonna have to finish in a minute. Let's have a look. Yeah, let's get these guys into this fleet here too. Just increase the size of the fleet. Yeah, that's an 11 strength fleet. Yeah, that's a Korath clan. So yeah, we can go and take on some of the Korath clan stuff, I think. Alright guys, I'm going to end the episode here because we are running out of time, I'm afraid. Oh, we found the Iconians as well. Okay. And you've annexed planet Beaven Prime 4 from the Korath clan. Okay, we're doing really well, I think. Directed energy weapons have come in. We've got the Avenger missile system. Precursor traditions. Yeah, plus 10% military is good, but I want the missiles first. I like to get a nice spread of the different weapon systems. All right, guys. Yeah, we're doing good. Look, we are doing well. 3 core worlds, 10 colonies, 31 population. Not bad. Not bad considering we had a bit of a rough start. We've had to make some dubious moral choices with supporting the Drengin, for example, and the, and we were next to the Korath too. But yeah, we'll be able to do a bit of diplomacy. This game really comes into its own with the diplomacy system. I believe that diplomacy is a weak part of 4X, generally speaking. Is GalCiv 4 Supernova doing anything mind-blowingly new with diplomacy? No, not technically. However, I think that the fact that the gameplay is very closely tied around diplomacy, just like it was with Master of Orion, makes it meaningful, whereas I feel in a lot of 4X games it's not so meaningful. I need to exclude Stellaris from that comment because I think I haven't played a whole lot of Stellaris recently, but from what people tell me, the diplomacy is a lot more meaningful than it used to be. I used to find it quite flat, actually, but I think apparently it's got a lot better with a lot of the DLC and stuff, but, you got to be rich to play it. Hey guys, I hope you enjoyed the series. As always, leave me a like, subscribe, all that YouTube stuff, and yeah, that would make me really, really happy. I like to see my channel growing because it makes all the hard work feel like it's paying off. And I haven't done a whole lot of hard work on the channel recently, but I'm trying to put more effort into it. I particularly want to push, GalCiv. I really, really like this game. if you've got the game, let me know what you think about it. Warts and all. Yeah, tell me your complaints. If you don't like the game, let me know why. If you do like it, but there's problems with it, let us know. Because one thing I'm going to give Stardock a thumbs up here, because they do listen carefully to what the community is saying, and if they feel that there's a change that needs to be made based on community feedback, they do it damn fast, like literally within a couple of days. There's no other developer like them that do things like that so fast, at least not a company of this size. Sometimes indie, you see indie developers who can be very rapid with making changes to stuff. But yeah, so if you like the game and you've bought it and you're playing it and you like it, go and give it a thumbs up on Steam. That would really helpful. And if you're finding problems with it, give the developers some feedback and let them know what it is that you're not liking about it, because I think that would be really helpful. I think this game is in a nice state at the moment. I'm still picking up the occasional bug. I don't know if I saw one here where I clicked on this planet and it looked like it went into this ship. I don't know if that was a trick, that was just me hallucinating, which happens occasionally, or whether it was actually that was just a little bit of a weird thing. But there are some little glitches at the moment, but I think all the serious bugs have been ironed out at this point. But yeah, let us know what you think about the game, guys. Really keen for feedback. It's super helpful for me as well if you give me feedback on my YouTube videos. I really like hearing comments from people, even if you're just saying that you enjoy it, you like the sound of my relaxing voice, like some people say, or you think that I would be better suited to what was it my friend Delta V said? He said you've got a great voice for selling laxatives. Cheeky bastard. I thought that was very funny though. Yeah, so all comments welcome, guys. Even if if you got any criticism, please let me know. Anyway, I'll let you go. Take care.